What is up, you guys? It's Susie from HeyGrillHey.com, and today I'm showing you my go-to method for grilled chicken wings with a homemade honey barbecue sauce. I bet it is just as fast as heating up those store-bought frozen wings, and it tastes a million times better. You guys are gonna love this one. I think your kids probably are too. So let's get started. First up, we need to make our honey barbecue sauce. I have the full recipe on my website and on the Hey Grill Hey app, but it is a classic and it's one that I come back to over and over and over again because everybody that tries it loves it. And it's kind of a throwback to, I think, when I was a kid, so it's got a little bit of nostalgia in there, but the taste is far superior. So we're gonna start by combining all of our ingredients in a saucepan and then bring it up to a simmer for 15 minutes. You need a cup of ketchup. And I know some people say, well, it's not a from scratch sauce if you're starting with ketchup. I never said this was a from scratch sauce. It's kind of a semi homemade mock-up, but I still think it's a homemade sauce. You need a half a cup of dark brown sugar, a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of honey. Now, this sauce and most barbecue sauces are better if they sit overnight because it tones down some of the acidity and ties everything together. So if you are making this sauce same day, you don't have time for it to sit overnight, I would actually do 3 tablespoons of honey. That little extra sweetness helps fight some of the acidity that you lose as the sauce sits overnight. We're also gonna need a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon each of our seasonings. This is garlic powder, onion powder, and smoked paprika. And then finally, a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Like I said, pop this guy over medium heat, bring it up to just a simmer, and let all of the seasonings and the sweetness and the ketchup simmer together for 15 minutes. While our sauce is simmering away behind us, let's get started on our chicken wings. These guys are about 4 pounds of drumettes and flats that have already been separated. I did pat them dry with a paper towel, and now we need to season them and get them ready for high heat grilling. We've got the grill preheating to about 425, 450 degrees. These cook hot and they cook fast. We're gonna have some really nice crispy edges from the skin, and we want to enhance that as much as possible, both for flavor and for texture. And the best way to do that is to coat the outside of our chicken wings in a really nice high heat cooking oil. I'm using avocado oil, it's my favorite, but a nice spray canola oil works well too. Once we've got them nice and glistening with our spray, we're simply going to season with salt and pepper. We're really gonna let the sauce do a lot of the talking when it comes to the flavor profiles at the end. So salt and pepper is a really great base. Additionally, I want to skip using any type of seasoning that has sugar in it because we're cooking so hot and so fast. Those sugars can burn really quickly on the grill before the chicken's cooked all the way through. Then once they're nice and seasoned on one side, flip them over, repeat on the back side with your oil, salt, and pepper. Beautiful. These guys are ready to hit the grill. We're gonna put them directly on our preheated grill grates. Close the lid. They're gonna take about 15 to 20 minutes to cook. By then, our sauce should be absolutely all the way done. And we're gonna be flipping our chicken wings every 3 to 5 minutes just to make sure that they cook evenly, they don't burn anywhere, and we can rotate them around as needed if there are hot spots on our grill. Our chicken wings are cooking away. We've already flipped them once. Our sauce has been simmering for the last 10 to 15 minutes. It looks beautiful and ready to go. I'm gonna pour some of it into a bowl for dipping when we're done, and the rest of it I'm gonna keep warm because we're gonna use that to baste the chicken wings right near the end of the cooking process. We've hit the 165-degree temperature point in our grilled chicken wings journey. That means it's time to baste with our honey barbecue sauce. Let that sauce tighten and char on the outside of our wings for the last few minutes of cooking, and then it's time to eat them. After saucing, you really want to give these just a quick minute or two per side. We don't want to burn the sugars in the sauce, but we do want to dance that line between caramelized and burned, because there's a lot of really great flavor that happens in the char. These guys are clocking in right around 175, which means it's time for them to come off. If some of the thicker ones are a little bit under 175, you can leave them on for an additional minute. A lot of times these flats will finish a minute or two before the drums. That's totally fine. All right, our grilled chicken wings are done with the sticky, sweet, delicious honey barbecue sauce on the outside. And I think we're gonna have a perfect contrast in textures here. We're gonna have juicy, fall off the bone, incredibly tender chicken wings with a nice crispy, crunchy, sweet coating on the outside. Now, I'm a flats person. I know some people are drum people. That's totally fine. We've got the sauce on the side for extra dipping. And quick cleaning tip, anytime you're grilling anything sticky or sweet that leaves a residue on your grill, leave your grill on for a couple minutes after you're finished grilling. Let it really char everything on there. It makes it much easier to brush it all off instead of trying to brush sticky, stuck on debris. Okay, can I eat it now? Okay, great. Oh, did you hear that? Crispy, crunchy. These are crowd-pleasing chicken wings. If you like spice, you can totally baste in buffalo sauce instead of barbecue sauce and have the same delightful result. But having, oh my gosh, it's a Roadrunner. You wanna know one of the, he would like a chicken wing, please? Yeah. I told you they were crowd pleasers.
Okay.
That was awesome. Sorry, bud. Anyway, I just think there's something magical about a sugary sauce on the outside of a grilled wing. The way that it caramelizes, the way that it chars, there's just really nothing like it in terms of flavor. You guys are gonna love this one. It's so simple. I hope that you make this recipe at home. I hope that these simple techniques help you make better barbecue so you can feed the people you love and become a backyard barbecue hero. As always, the recipes are available on my website or on the Hey Grill Hey app that you can download for free. It's over 450 barbecue and grilling recipes just for you. We'll see you guys next time.